A waistline like water.
Mine ain't like water now. But it's moving.
Yeah, that's boom boom.
I know.
I was talking about myself. Actually.
You said you were talking to
Me.
me.
Third person.
You were talking to me.
Yeah, that was so good. I had somebody whisper in my ear before I said, "Good pussy, y'all forget things." So.
Wow. Well, the ones that the Jamaican men that I've come in contact with, they are pretty aggressive. They were
try
aggressive.
to pick you up. They will try to pick you up. They will.
Blows me every time, and I would really love to know. Can somebody please let us know what that's about?
Cause I can.
The whole picking up thing.
Cause I can.
What is that? There's no way I should be up in the air, my fupa on your forehead.
That's what they like.
In the middle of a party.
That's their favorite.
I like the ground and the water.
I like
Leave me out there.
I like a nigga that you can pick me up.
No.
Don't pick me up at no party though. That's OD.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's too much.
Don't pick me up at no party. Ain't no nigga. Yeah, I've had niggas try. I'll give them that look like.
They don't be asking for permission either.
You gotta put the bass in your tone and shove them off. Get the fuck off.
I think there's a lot of things and a lot of touches that will make somebody panic, but I think on the top 5 list of that is somebody going down and like they about to grab your leg. Like that is some shit that will make you panic completely.
Something about
somebody taking you off your legs. You done. Take you off your feet. What you gonna do?
Well, kick and scream. You get heavier.
I don't want to fall. I don't want them to drop me.
Well, I don't know. Like, you could kick your legs back and forth like you're trying to get to the surface of the water.
Y'all need to ask for permission before y'all start picking people up.
If the music blasting and the song is on, because you know DJs only play a certain part of the song, he not doing that. Don't pick me up. You don't got time for that. And the spot is crazy. And then you know how nasty them floors be. If you fuck around and fall on that shit, it's done. I want to go home.
I fell one time in a club. One time. And this man, he came through like a fucking angel like a thief in the night.
Angel in the night?
That man came through like a thief in the night and scooped my ass up. I said, oh, thank you, Jesus. Because I didn't want to touch the floor to get up. He scooped me up. He had dreadlocks. And he whisked away into the night.
So you just fell on your ass?
Never to be seen again.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. You are tuning in to another episode of the
Protect the PUNAN Pod. Hi guys, welcome back. Your favorite girls are back in the building.
Your favorite duo or whatever.
Listen, we back in this bitch. All right, it's August. This month is gonna be amazing. Full of abundance, love,
changing.
Yes, this month I can feel it. This month is gonna be fun,
and we
also have baby, we're gonna be outside this month. Y'all need to follow us on our Instagram so y'all can keep up with us, cause for the rest of the summer. Honestly, this is really like my time of year. Because you know my birthday is next month, so this is about the time I start ramping up, and I'm just really lit all the way to Halloween from now. So yeah. I'm outside.
Where the fuck is the year going? Halloween is crazy.
You know, this year do feel a little fast. The beginning of this year went by slow.
The whole shit was fast. Turbo blast.
But
I don't know.
It's been going fast like for a minute now.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, this summer's going by fast. But I don't even like to think like that for real, because we still here. I want to live in the moment. I don't want to start getting sad or anything because the summer's going away. But yeah, we in this bitch. How you been, Kay?
I've been high, I guess.
Yeah.
Life be lifing, but you know, we in this bitch. We breathing.
We here.
What about you?
What the hell was that?
We in this bitch. That's mine. We in this bitch. Oh, I separated it. Why I separated so wide?
We in this.
My hands look so tiny.
We in this hole.
I got my nails on.
I didn't even realize.
Major Key, I miss you.
I didn't even realize. I gotta get my nails done.
They was getting on my nerves. I had to take them off.
Yeah.
Shout out to Key. She be shutting it down.
I can't even really get my nails done how I want to. Anyways.
The nails don't come off.
Because guess who announced... Actually, wait. You were done? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, guess who announced that... So, I told you I was working on something. And it's my swimwear brand, okay? Mm-hmm. Your girl is a fashion designer.
Then...
And,
a woman of multiple
I went public with my new made-to-order bikini line. You guys can find me on Instagram at 10,000 Moons, and we'll tell you guys later
some pictures here.
Yes, we were public, and I took some photos in my velvet bikinis, and I'll be showing the other bikinis that I have available. And me and my fabulous model best friend took some photos, and it was really nice. I'm really excited about this new journey for me. I feel really good about it. I'm really excited. And yeah, go follow me so you can come along for the journey and get yourself a bikini or 2 or 3.
Listen,
all right,
sell out.
But anyways, yes, so that's really all been going on, y'all. Next time you see me, your girl might look different.
Remember her different.
Remember me different, y'all.
I convinced her to finally do the do. And I thought, because it was a drastic change, it would be, you know, it would hold her for a second. But she over it, y'all. She ain't doing the short hair.
I think I'm over the short hair right now. If anybody knows me, you know I get very bored with my hair. If you just go to my Instagram and you look, my hair is always different.
But I thought it's drastic, so I'm thinking it could be like, ooh, wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah.
But
I thought it was gonna too, but I'm kind of over it right now, and I think I will be looking different next episode. I know a lot of people do like this haircut, and I mean I like it too, but if you want to know all the deets and what I'm going to do next and everything, you'll have to head over to my YouTube channel, which will be linked below. But yes, let's get into these best and worst looks of the week.
Anybody was wearing
fashion police. Yeah, it wasn't really a lot going on. I think I only have a best look actually, because there wasn't much going on this week.
I ain't seen no crazy.
Other than Beyonce. Beyonce came here.
And she ate.
Alright, so who is your best and worst dress of the week, Kaylin?
You go first.
Me? I went first last time.
I don't know what's her name. Leo Anderson. She's so cute. She ate this. I don't know who she is, but this outfit was everything.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, she ate that up.
She ate. I had this for a minute, and it's given. I love
the one arm. Lace
you could do a lot with that.
That jacket is fabulous.
It's fly as hell.
The skirt, gorge. Yeah, she ate
the boot.
The boot was perfect.
With the little peekaboo lace bra.
She ate.
And I was thinking maybe she could do like a updo, like a shorter hairstyle, but I like it with that.
I was thinking that too, but I think it looks good.
It looks good, yeah.
It looks really good. She's gorgeous.
Yeah. But see, she's smart. She thought that through because she did her side part on the side of the jacket, because it wouldn't have made no sense if all the hair was on top of the jacket. That would have been stupid.
She's smart.
She's smart, and she's a bad bitch.
She looks amazing.
And then she got like a brown lip, because you know I love a dark outer, light inner. She got the full dark brown lip. Goes good with her skin. She ate that.
I would wear that jacket.
I wear this whole shit.
Love that.
I wear the whole shebang. The boots, the bag. Ate that. I love denim and black, child. That's my favorite. Yeah. But yeah, that is my best dress. 8 down.
And who's your worst dress?
I didn't really have one. The only thing I saw that I didn't like was, well, I never liked what she be wearing. Lord forgive me. The sweetie, I never liked what she wearing, but she had a song come out this weekend or a few days ago, like a birthday song. It's called Birthday with Tyga and YG. It's not my cup of tea, but I don't like what she was wearing. It's giving like prom. Like I don't like it. And then the accessories is what threw me too. No, never mind. That was on her birthday, but she wilded out with that too. I did not like that shit. But she always wilding out. What is that?
I think Sweetie is just like really a girly, you know. I think she's like a girly girl, and she just
be doing
whatever sparkles, she gonna put it on, child.
That shit look like she thrifted it and just put a whole bunch of shit on at once.
Basically.
That looks crazy. I don't know what that is.
I have 2 best dress.
Okay.
But we can only do 1.
I mean, do you have a worst?
No.
So do 2 best.
I don't want to be bending the rules, because then we'll start bending them all the time. Okay, so my best dress is going to have to go to Taina, Emily B's daughter, what she wore actually today. She's in Italy, and I believe this is a Dolce outfit she has on.
She been eating.
And maybe not. Gorgeous. This is my type of look. Real classy, still sexy, a low neckline. You know, it's giving class. It's giving out of town. It's giving rich bitch. Love the look. Love it. She looks great. I love that set. Like, I would wear that set.
I like it, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like I've seen it before.
Yeah.
It's cute though. But her looks been eating this whole tour she been on.
She's on a world tour.
She's on a world tour. She said, I rebuke the negativity in the name of Jesus.
And she outside.
Okay.
Yeah, I really, really like this look. I would totally wear something like this. But, I
can see you wearing something like that.
But, yeah. That's our best dress of the week. All right,
they didn't
guys.
kick us too hard this
They didn't. It wasn't much going on this
episode.
week,
yeah, it's been quiet. Yeah. It's been chill.
All right, so what's on your mata, Kielin?
What's on your mata?
I went first last week.
Oh, shit. Okay.
On your mata, darling.
So, I want to talk about... So, I saw something, right? And it kind of triggered me a little bit. And I feel like if any black woman saw it, it would trigger them too. This model in Fashion Week, right? There was white women doing her hair, or white cosmetologists doing her hair, and it looked like they was playing in her hair. And I just feel like that is so disrespectful. Why do you have people who do hair and anything in the beauty world come in to do people who are not, how do I say it, like not the same race as you? Like, I think that's so disrespectful. Yeah. You don't know what to do with my hair. We don't have the same hair. And even the makeup too, like, you don't know how to care for my hair. You don't know what tones look right in foundation and makeup on my skin. Like, you don't know.
It's a problem.
Y'all are just doing whatever on my face. And I was watching this, like, and then I saw another model, because once they show you one thing, they show you how the algorithm go. Then they showed me, I forgot her name, but she was in Vampire Diaries, and she was crying because she finally had a black woman do her hair, because they've been violating, having white people do her hair and mess with and have her out looking fucking crazy for the longest. And now she finally has someone who looks like her working on her, and she was happy. It's sad.
It's very sad, and it's super disrespectful, and it's super tone deaf for these companies to be hiring people and knowing that they have black models or women of color that are going to be on set, and they don't have someone who can cater to their hair type. And the fault goes to the companies who hires these people and doesn't make sure that black women and women with kinkier, curlier hairs of textures of hair are taken care of. It's totally disrespectful. Yeah. And then it's also like, okay, if you're a hairstylist and you work in the industry, in showbiz, you help models, you work behind the scenes at shows, what makes you think that your education is done if you can't do everybody's hair?
If you're not universal, what are you doing?
It sounds like you need to go back to school, babe.
Yeah.
Cause,
but not even black women, like.
And you don't even gotta go to school for that. You could do a simple YouTube search, but that shows you that motherfuckers don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care enough to be able to make sure that someone that they work with has a positive experience and that they can look as beautiful as every other woman. They don't give a fuck.
They don't. And
they only give a fuck about women that look like you.
Yeah, basically. And it's not even like just black women, just anybody who's not white.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like they just don't. They don't know what they're doing. They be playing in their hair.
It's so
playing on their
disrespectful.
face.
It's so disrespectful, and it would be me. You ain't playing in my hair, baby.
You ain't. Cause look at this. I found it.
And you know what's crazy? I have seen that before. Being on set, I have seen
that happened to me.
I have seen it. I've seen it.
And
on set, I've seen
it happened to me.
They don't even know what they're doing.
They just touch. First of all, her hair looks dry. She needs some moisture in her hair. They playing in her fucking head.
What the fuck are they doing?
Hell if they not. Yeah.
They don't have no Marley hair in their kit for a woman with kinkier texture.
Why is this still happening?
You only have straight ponytails. You don't have no kinky ponytails, just in case there's a woman with kinky hair on set. A black.
What are they
woman.
doing? They just see. I would have been like, you need to stop touching my hair.
It literally costs nothing. Do you know how much a pack of Marley hair costs? A pack of Marley hair costs $5. Braiding hair costs $5.
They don't. Let me tell you something.
How are they getting hired? They're
getting hired for white people. They don't give a fuck about us. That's what it's giving. It's like,
this is what we have. I've seen it on set.
It happened to
me.
And
it took everything in my body because I was an intern on set. It took everything. And that was a hairstylist that got paid to be there. And I ain't know them. But it took everything in me to say, you're doing that wrong. You're fucking her hair up. You're literally causing her breakage right now. It took everything in my body for me not to say. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. This happens. It's a real thing. I have seen it on set.
It has happened to me as a kid. And I was like, and the type of kid I wouldn't say nothing. But now, well, listen, you ain't gonna be playing around in my hair trying to just fuck around and find out and just like, we gonna show y'all. But what is that? What are you doing? Playing in my head?
It's so horrible. And
or just be real with yourself.
The trauma that some of these black models probably have from just trying to do their job. It's like, you're there to do your job, and imagine you're there to do your job and if something like that happens, now your mind is elsewhere. Now you probably can't even focus well.
Because you don't even like the way you look.
Because you don't like the way they did your hair. You feel like you don't look your best. And you're modeling. Everybody's looking at you. And you have people who don't know how to do your hair playing in your fucking hair.
Let me tell you something. At my fashion show, there's going to be a few hair designers, hairstylists. There's going to be a few makeup artists that, or one that could, first of all, we're going to have a trial to see if this one could do wide ranges of skin complexion and hair textures. Because
I also thank God that I'm multifaceted and I know how to do a little bit of everything. I could do some makeup, some hair, I could sew.
If I had to run my own fashion show, I really could.
I could do some nails. I could do a little bit of everything. I'm a multifaceted type of girl.
If I had to fix some shit at my show, I probably would. But see, my head gonna be somewhere else. I don't want to have to deal with that.
You shouldn't have to because you're hiring hairstylists to do stuff.
See, you need to have trial runs, the models. I don't want no surprises.
You should be able to delegate and things be done properly. Especially when you're paying someone. That's unacceptable. It's completely disgusting.
But they don't.
Hairstylists who don't know how to do black hair and refuse to learn or to even do a YouTube search where you can literally watch a 5-minute video and learn just the smallest little thing, and you could make a model that you have to work with life much easier and eliminate stress and trauma. from being caused in their life, and you don't even care. Get it together.
It's an issue, but it's like you said, it's the people that's hiring them too, because it's like it's the hairstylists and them together. They don't want to be like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really familiar with this.
And it comes down to texture. It's not enough of us. It's not enough of us in certain rooms, and it's done on purpose to call out things like that. Like, oh, we have black models. We need to have hairstylists who know how to do black hair. But if we're not in the room because we're, discriminated against, let's call it what it is. If you're not in the room, there's no one to advocate. There's no one to say, hello, there's black women here. They need someone to do their hair before they get on the runway. It's stupid.
It's really sad. And
before they get in the commercial, before they get on the TV screen, before we post this ad on Times Square.
Oh yeah,
we need a hairstylist to do her hair.
You know, so crazy. H&M got canceled so many times for crazy shit. But
like, what the hell?
You know when they had that baby online looking at her hair? Even the babies, like what are y'all doing? Go there
with them because I'm not trying to be screaming today. I'm not moved to scream.
It be feeling like they be doing that shit on purpose. That's what it be feeling like. Because why? And it's like,
I'm not gonna do it.
Y'all don't know exactly what to do to get it to look presentable, but you know that shit don't look right. We gonna show you how they let that girl walk on the runway. You know that don't look right.
They don't care.
But even as the designer, you would be like, but not if it's a white designer or someone who's not familiar. But even them, it's like you don't care about your vision.
They don't know, and they don't care to know. A lot of them don't.
So then don't have black. Then don't hire black models then to model your shit.
It's gross. It's not cool.
Get women who are racist that can have straight.
Or not even race. It doesn't even have to be their race. It just has to be someone who is knowledgeable about black hair. How are you just operating as a hairstylist and you're not knowledgeable about how to do kinky hair? Like, that's not, we're not, people have kinky hair. We're not like some subset of people. There are millions of people with kinky hair, and there's thousands of models with kinky hair. Yeah, but y'all need to get it together. Because it's unacceptable, and it's gross, and it's negligent.
And the fact that we're still dealing with that shit in 2023, damn near 24, is fucking ridiculous. Why are we just now seeing runway shows where it's the same hairstyle, but it's catering to each texture and hair type? Like, I'm gonna show you, and it looked nice. It was like a braided twist kind of hairstyle, and it was like, it was the same thing, and it looked uniform, but it was catering to whatever hair type you had. And that's how it should be. But why the fuck are we just now doing that? Why are y'all just doing whatever to anybody? And it's like, that makes me think about the designer too, because I would be like, wait, what's going on here? What is that? I'm paying you, and you have, so it's just like, nobody gives a fuck. Like, oh, we don't know, the designer don't know what's going on, the hairstylist only know how to do a certain type of hair texture, so we just gonna leave it. Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Get it together. We're over it. We're tired of seeing black women in campaigns and ads and everything else just looking a goddamn fool because y'all can't do their hair.
Or their makeup.
Grow up.
Be putting the wrong tone of hair, like lip gloss, lipstick on their lips. It be looking. Please stop.
Speaking of women of color.
What?
We're African American.
That's not my trick.
But we are in proximity to other cultures in the diaspora. You know, we have some friends who are Jamaican, Dominican, Puerto Rican, other black cultures, right? And something that I find to be not surprising, but just disappointing, and just it really irks my soul that every culture in the diaspora get to have their traditional dances, move their hips, shake their bodies, which I love all those dances. Wind your waist, backward, everything, you know. And they get to enjoy their cultural dances and have fun and be as free as they want to in public spaces, in their own spaces, in other spaces. And they're embraced by other cultures, their music, their dances, everything, which is a beautiful thing. But when African American women, when we decide to go out, have fun, party, shake our butts, move our hips, gyrate, it's ghetto, it's disgusting.
Who the fuck said that?
It's disrespectful. We're hood rats. We don't know how to act.
Who is saying that?
People, this is what has been going on for years and years. If you look at any Instagram post, if you see a black woman twerking, if you see her dancing or anything, automatically is, oh, see, this is what's wrong with our people. Our women need to get it together. Just recently, India Ari went on a rant on Instagram because of Megan Thee Stallion and Janelle Monáe twerking at the Essence Fest, which is a festival for black people and black culture. And somehow she was saying that, in so many words, she was saying it wasn't good representation of black women. Be so fucking for real.
Enjoying yourself is not a good representation.
Y'all need to stop trying to police black women's bodies, and that goes for black men. That goes for older black women. Stop doing it. It's disgusting. Every other culture gets to exist, enjoy themselves, celebrate, and no one says a thing. The people who are of Caribbean descent, they go to Carnival, they half naked, their beautiful bodies in costumes, shaking, gyrating, whining, jumping off of shit.
Okay.
And it's culture and it's beautiful and everybody accepts it. But as soon as black women, black American women, want to indulge in celebrating and moving and being in our bodies, y'all are demonizing us.
Yeah.
Like we're doing something that everybody else is not doing.
Honestly, it just feels like everything we do is gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Like, but then you doing shit that we do and getting your bodies done to look like us, but then you want to talk down and talk shit about the shit we do. It's always gonna be a problem.
And it's not even so much other cultures, because I'm sure there's, because of course the other cultures in the diaspora, a lot of people in other cultures like to talk down on African Americans and talk about how they're not black, and they like to distance themselves from being black. But
you don't want to be black, but you want to say nigga.
Yeah, and they embrace the culture in other ways, but whatever. I'm not even talking about them. I'm talking about within the community, older black women, older black men, and black men that are our peers condemning us for living and just having fun. Like, shut the hell up. We deserve to own our bodies and do with our bodies what we please.
Or how about that? Or how about
y'all are not the fucking social acceptability police. Shut the fuck up.
Fuck what you think. It be the when you dance like that and wear this and wear that, it's asking to be disrespected by men. It's asking for you attention seeking and all of this. Like, I'm just living life.
Only for black women though. It's only for black women. As soon as you dance, as soon as you bend over, you
want attention.
This is not too much. This is not the time for that. Y'all don't know how to act in public. When are y'all gonna get back to being like this and that? Shut the fuck up. We ain't going back nowhere, bitch.
I'm tired.
We're gonna keep doing it, and y'all are gonna keep being mad because y'all just be on us. I want to say something. Y'all be just
doing the most,
choking like, on black women. Like,
you ain't got nothing else better to do.
Mind y'all business.
Clearly not.
Like, what is y'all thing with us? Y'all are obsessed. Shut up. If you don't like it, don't look at it and don't do it, babe.
It's really that simple. But they can't help themselves, Tay. You know what it's given? It's like they didn't do the things that we doing now back then. And I'm realizing, with older black women, it's always going to be a disconnect. Like,
they was doing the same shit. A lot of them was at Freaknik popping that thing, popping that and acting crazy. They was doing all kind of shit.
I think some of them.
Some of them really weren't. The ones that weren't, now they want to be the police.
Police, yeah.
No.
That's what I'm saying. The ones that weren't.
I don't know. And then India Arie, she came back and listen, much respect to India Arie. She is a legend.
She is a legend.
But she's a part of that generation of women who think that they can tell younger black women what to do with their bodies, and you cannot. And no, and people want to say, oh, I really don't understand what's the problem with her saying that. The problem with it is that it's none of her business. The problem is that it's perpetuating anti-blackness. The problem is that you're condemning, you're saying that only blackness can look one way, and if it looks like this, then it's wrong.
Then it's raunchy, and
you're causing division, and you're discriminating against the women in your own community.
It's deep and it's sad.
That's the big deal. Y'all want to be able to tell people what to do. Oh, I don't see the issue with her saying that. Da, da, da.
But then who was saying that?
People on social media, people just making video responses and all of that. They're saying, oh, they don't see the issue with it. You wouldn't see the issue with it.
Because you wanted them.
Exactly. And it doesn't matter about you having an issue with it. What don't you get? Nobody cares if you have an issue with it.
It's not
have your issue.
It's not clicking.
Keep your issue. Eat it.
Niggas got... Swallow it.
Blow it up. Shit it out.
No
one cares about your issue. Have your issue and keep it to yourself. Bye. It's just very annoying. It's extremely annoying.
You know, it's just going to show you that people have the right to their opinion, and they're going to share it whether it makes sense or don't. But it's like, it be the opinion that nobody asked for me. What you wearing, how you dancing.
If you're not a certain type of black woman, then you're a disgrace. You're this, you're that. Listen, the woman that's shaking that ass and popping that thing, they are the culture.
Okay,
so be quiet.
That made me think about what men be saying. This is why I can't do black men on podcasts.
Right.
This nigga gonna say, you can't think you're gonna have a hot girl summer and then think somebody's gonna want to marry you after that. You was doing all of that and you think somebody's gonna want to cuff you down.
You know, and I listen to another, that is a woman that I listen to on social media, and I've mentioned her here before, and she talked about, start taking advice from these men on podcasts.
Please, they don't know what the fuck.
They don't care about you.
She made
Lilith Queen Sheba. That is her name. I've mentioned her here before. These men do not care about you. They only are saying things that are gonna that are gonna give other men access to you. They don't care about you as a person. They're not trying to help you. Men don't care. She said men, and it's true. Men do not care about women that they have no tie to. If you're not a mother, a sister, a girlfriend, a wife, a daughter, they don't give a fuck about you. Why the fuck would he be giving you advice to help you? He's not giving you advice to help you. He's telling you this so that other men can have access to you. That's all it is. Nobody's gonna want to wife me. Who said I want to be a wife?
This is what the fuck I'm saying.
And who said I was having a hot girl summer? What if I was having a city girl summer? Right. Shut up. They just be saying anything.
They just be saying
so, like,
shit.
Did he have a wife? Is he married?
Who the fuck knows?
Right. I bet you he ain't.
Fucking Pookie.
Nobody's gonna want to marry you if they have a hot girl summer. I'll be having hot girl summers while I'm married. What are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna still be shaking his ass at your nearest party.
The whole thing is that everybody wants to control and possess black women and use us to their own benefit, like we're freaking mules. No.
Basically. It was their true colors coming out for me. It was them asking a black woman asking a black man. Besides what's between our legs and what we could provide and do for you, you know, as being a woman. What? Why do you like black women? Why do you like women in general? Nigga couldn't answer, cause they.
But that's most men and a lot of black men, especially in our community, because they think black women have to struggle and endure to be worthy or respected, and it's sick.
And the pick-me's don't help because they fall right into that shit.
Yeah, no.
And make it very hard for the point to go get across to your head that Listen, you can't control shit over here.
They want to. It's too much. Listen, I'm a firm believer, and I really believe a lot of black men just want to be oppressors. They just want to be oppressors.
Yeah,
they want to be able to oppress. That's really a lot of all of them. The ones that make these podcasts and say all these misogynistic things, they just want to be oppressors too. They want in on the oppression, on the oppressor side. That's what they want. They don't like being on this side of it. They want to be on the other side. And they do as much oppressing as they can from where they are. But anyways, what's on your mata?
What's on my mata? So, speaking of never getting waked up, so I saw two things happen at this woman's wedding. There's just so much shit on TikTok. And I gotta ask your opinion on them. So, one of the things that happened, her best friend got proposed to at her wedding. Would that be an issue for you?
At my reception?
Yes. It's my day.
I probably would be so drunk, I probably wouldn't give a fuck.
No, fuck out of here.
No,
it's
but
my
listen,
day.
But listen.
Why are you doing that on my day?
No, don't do that. Because, first off, if your man do that, because you don't know about it. If your man proposed to you at my shit, he got to get the fuck out. Because clearly you don't like me, and you doing shit on purpose.
You doing shit for shock value.
You did that for decoration, and you got to get out.
And you got to get the fuck. Because why would you do that?
I don't like you.
It's my day.
That's so ridiculous.
And you going to propose to her.
And that also tells me that my friend is fucking with a cheap ass nigga too. Because why wouldn't you set up your own shit? Pay to have the whole shit laid out for her. With it that's specific to her and the things that she like, and bring her family and friends. You gonna be cheap and do it at my wedding? Oh no.
Bum.
Very bum-like behavior. And I'll be mad as hell.
Using my reception.
And I feel
for your weddings.
I feel like you have a motive. You trying to come between me and my best friend. You trying to make us have a problem. Because who would do something like that? That's crazy. That's absolutely ridiculous. Unless you have a talk with the bride and the groom.
Exactly.
Before that, and you get permission to do that, you doing that, you're out of here.
Even asking that, I'll be like, no.
You gotta go. I'm calling security. Come get this man. Come get this man, security. They
weren't invited. They fucking.
I don't know who this man is, and I don't know why he's here and what he's doing.
Where he came from, but he gotta.
He wouldn't even get. Will you marry me out his mouth?
See, as soon as that nigga get on the one knee.
But if I'm thinking about it, I would probably be on such a high, and I'll be so lit that I'll probably be like, oh my god. But after the fact,
no, I have an attitude problem. I'll be like,
after the fact,
what the fuck? Like, no, I'm gonna be mad.
After the fact, you already know, because. Lit Taylor and Sober Taylor.
Well, me.
Night and day.
Well, Lit Kaylin and Sober. I almost said Lit Taylor.
Not Lit Taylor and Lit Kaylin and Taylor and Lit Kaylin.
Taylor Kaylin, TK. And this bitch. Fucking Lit Kaylin and Sober Kaylin. Lit Kaylin is just Sober Kaylin on 1,000. So, Sober Kaylin will have an attitude.
Yeah, Lit
Kaylin will shut the shit down.
Lit Taylor is Taylor on... I don't know, just like on a high.
On a happy high.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my god.
I would be like,
I would have to have, it would be so dramatic because the way I would have to have a sit down conversation with you after that, like, hey, we really got to talk because I'm really feeling some type of way, like, and already the way I be getting in my head, it would be a lot. It would be dramatic.
We would be on fucking TikTok. We would have went viral.
God,
no. I would have stopped all of that shit. Cause what the fuck? This is my day, my reception.
I could just see me now going home talking shit to my mother.
This bitch.
Mommy, I wouldn't even be mad at you. You don't know about it. Mommy, you see?
I'm talking about the nigga. This bitch
do that shit. I'll be talking that shit.
Cause first of all, who the fuck is your friend getting who's proposing to her? Because you should, if you the bestie, you should know the plan of what's going on.
If you don't tell the groom and bride what you're gonna do and they don't agree,
at they shit. If you don't tell the best friend what you finna do for her best friend,
ain't cheap.
What the fuck? And you're a liar.
Yeah, you just need to. If you want to do something like that, you need to ask.
You
do
don't
not
just
do
be
that
doing
shit. Don't just do that just off the whim.
And then so the second thing at her altar, her and her man was tonguing each other down. Do you think that's appropriate? When after they say you may kiss your bride, and they start wilding out, and then they started going like this, and they was wilding. I mean,
this is my motherfucking wedding. Last I checked, this is my motherfucking wedding.
Even with your parents in the front, listen, I don't give a fuck.
I don't know. I feel like at that point, once you're getting married and all that, especially if you have kids, ain't nobody like it.
Even if they was tonguing each other down for a minute, they was wilding out.
Okay.
I'm with you.
And then also, because if you and your man have chemistry like that, that's just how y'all get down.
The
it
whole
is
world
what it
is
is.
going. Like,
it is what it is.
It's y'all world, and everybody just here in it.
It is what it is. Shit.
Close your eyes.
All kind of money being spent on that damn wedding. Yep. Do the most.
You damn well. You damn
Oh,
right.
and while we on the topic of weddings,
Okay.
stop inviting people to your weddings and having wedding receptions without an open bar. That's just so tacky to me. Stop inviting people to shit and you don't have an open bar.
I was gonna say stop inviting people just to have a whole bunch of motherfuckers at your shit. Like just filling tables and shit. Why you inviting motherfuckers from high school and shit? Who the fuck are they?
Invite people somewhere, they spend money, bring you gifts, all of that, and there's no open bar?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like what? Get out. Bye. I'm not even staying the whole time because you have a problem and I don't want to be a part of this.
You definitely need an open one. That's a must. Fuck you
people spend all this money bringing all these goddamn gifts and whatnot, taking off days of work and everything. And
with no drink,
open bar.
You gotta pay for your drink.
That is ghetto. That's not even ghetto. That's tacky. Because if it was ghetto, it would be bottles under the table.
I've never been to a wedding like that. You listen, open bar every time. You don't do no shit like that. What is that?
I went to an event one time. I went to a baby shower. There was no open bar, and it was all extravagant for what? No.
See, that's another thing. These extravagant baby showers with no ring. You just a baby mother. Please. This is a mini wedding. You celebrating being a baby mother. You celebrating a nigga locking you down for life, 18 plus years. This nigga could be in your life and he could run amok and do whatever the fuck he want. You celebrating that in his Burberry shirt and his turned over fucking ups.
That Burberry shirt got the niggas in the chokehold. What is that?
They be wearing the
baby shower uniform. That's for decoration.
Please hang it up, pack it up. Your wrinkled Burberry shirt. Oh. Yes. And your oxidized Alexanders, please.
Jeez. Put that in the garbage. Oxidized Alexanders is nasty.
And your fucking your lineup with the baby powder on it.
Y'all got to tell us what that's about.
I still don't know what the fuck that is. I've never seen that in person in my life. I've only seen it on TV, on camera. Camera. Please. What is going on? Please. Yeah, stop inviting random motherfuckers to your baby showers, your weddings, just to say I had 1,000 people. Okay, and those 1,000 people you haven't spoken to in years and all of this. You don't know them people.
I sure don't.
I'd rather have something very intimate with the people I love and they love me. I ain't got time for that shit.
Yeah.
But what's on that mata?
Oh, the last thing that's on my mata. Speaking of TikTok, y'all, I seen the most beautiful video ever. And it was this man. He woke up in the morning and he caught his son, who looked like he was no more than 3 years old, using a little step stool to get the milk out the fridge, and he pouring the cereal in the bowl. And he did all of that. The father, he didn't know the father was watching him, and he took the bowl of cereal to his little sister, right, in the crib. And on the video, the father wrote, he sees me do this for his mother all the time, so now he's doing what daddy does. And that just proves to you that boys need to see a man in the household caring for, being respectful to their mother, because they will emulate that behavior. The way that they see their fathers treating their mothers, the way they see their mothers getting treated, they will mimic it. And people want to say, oh, well, it's the single mother's fault. No,
they love blaming single mothers.
When there's a absence of a father, there are certain things that young boys don't get to see. And what becomes normal to them is a woman having to work super hard and do everything, and then they expect the women that they get with to do the same. Like it is so imperative for little boys to see that from a young age. That baby wasn't more than 3 years old.
That's crazy. And it's like, you know, babies, they notice everything, even at very young, and they just copy and paste what you do. So like it could be a beautiful situation like that, or it could be, you know, the complete opposite.
Because he's learning from young how to treat a woman. And he's already mimicking his father. So imagine if it was the other way around, right? And let's say the father was in the house dropping shit, breaking shit, punching walls, putting his hands on his mother. What you think the little boy's gonna do? And then what irritates me with that is like, you pick this man, you're with this man, and then you have a baby with him, and then the child, your son ends up like your baby daddy, and you wonder why. Oh, I don't know why he's acting out. Now, and granted, aside from this is aside from extreme domestic violence situations where women cannot get out. When you have a man who is in your home and he has negative, poor behaviors, he doesn't do the things he's supposed to do, and you refuse to leave him, it's not only affecting you when you have children, and that's where the selfishness comes in, because women. When it's just you, it's bad if it's just you and you're accepting poor behavior from a man. But when you have children watching it, it's even worse, and you both are accountable. Because you won't leave and remove yourself and your children from that environment. So whatever happens and however your kids turn out as a result of the neglect or abuse from that man in your home, you are responsible for too. Yeah. You had a hand in it.
That reminds me of,
because you did not remove your kids from that situation.
That reminds me of Cut for Color Girls.
Yeah.
She wanted to boo-hoo about what happened to her babies, but it's like...
You didn't leave.
You didn't leave.
And you had the chance to go.
You had your babies in this toxic environment with this crazy man who clearly needed some mental help.
And that's why For Color Girls, even though it was so tragic and sad, I loved how Felicia Rashad, she didn't allow her to escape accountability.
Yeah.
And she couldn't take it when she said it to her.
She was like,
but you had a hand in this too. You subjected your babies to this behavior. And it ultimately led to what it led to.
Yeah.
And that shit, it happens all the time.
Yeah.
And it can be that extreme or it can be less extreme. But it still has effects. It's still going to determine how your kids operate. How your daughter allows men to treat her. How your son treats women.
Too, yeah.
What she allows to happen to her. Y'all are being selfish.
Yeah.
If you have a wife who has disgusting, negative, destructive behaviors and you allow your kids around her, you're to blame too. And if it's the other way around, you're to blame too.
It's taste to the table.
It's neglectful.
Yeah.
And it's sad. Yeah. It's very sad because a lot of people don't see their children as people, and you don't realize that you're setting the foundation for a human being's life who is going to go out into the world and have encounters and experiences with other human beings. And if you set them up the wrong way, they can fuck up.
You send them up
and
to
cause
fail
destruction in a whole bunch of other people's lives. Y'all not thinking for the future. Y'all being selfish. Thinking about right now. Think about yourselves.
You're
not a good parent if you allow stuff like that. Period.
It's their norm.
You can't say you're a good parent and you allow stuff like that.
Listen, it's just the norm, and the kids are just caught in the middle of it. Like they don't even sit and think about what is this dynamic healthy for my kids? What does the relationship look like? Even with the step parents and shit like that, you bring in this person from outside in your home, and it's like sometimes the dynamic in that be unhealthy too. And it's like, especially if the kid is young. You know, these parents that not believe in their kids when they come to them, it's too much.
It's gross. Get it together, y'all.
Don't act oblivious like you don't know what's going on. You know exactly what the fuck is going on.
Let's get into unpopular opinions with Kitten.
Well, you know. Alright. Unpopular opinion, right? So listen to this. I think it's very childish when people, I'm gonna talk, we gonna get into bedroom a little bit.
Okay.
They be saying it's like sus when if your man, if y'all are having sex and he, let's say, is unprotected and he ejaculates in you, right? And gives you head and kisses you. Is that, I feel like that's not, I feel like that's not sus. I don't think it's that fucking serious. I feel like y'all are grown. Y'all are doing the do. I don't think it's that serious. I mean, if you giving him head and he comes in your mouth and you swallow it and then y'all kiss, is that sus? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't think it matters.
Honestly, I feel like all these limitations that people try to put on other people's sexual experience, I feel like if that's what you and your partner are into, then it is what it is.
Oh, it's
like,
gay, it's sus.
No, it's not gay. If a man and a woman and gay is not an insult. There's nothing wrong with being gay.
Because you're saying it like it's a negative thing.
Exactly.
I don't like that.
But if it's a man and a woman and they are having sexual intercourse and all the things that go with it, it's not gay. They are exploring each other sexually, and if that is what they're into, it is what it is. There's nothing sus about you and your partner exploring each other. There's nothing sus about that.
And it's a whole bunch of fluids being exchanged anyway. Who gives a fuck? Y'all are fucking. It don't matter. Yeah, no. I just don't think it's that serious. And mind you, like,
now if you're not okay with that, that's then you don't like. Then you say that, but saying that it's sus or it makes a man gay
is really stupid. That don't even make sense.
You know.
Mind you, it's grown ass motherfuckers saying shit like that, but
because they
ignorant as fuck. Yeah,
they ignorant and they down low.
Like talking about, is that sus? They like that. They want to do that.
They down low
because they thinking about it as if you like swallowing your own semen. But why are you thinking like that?
What? I can't even.
If he comes in you and gives you head, he's eating his own semen.
Okay, if that's what y'all like, if that's what he like and you like. Do.
I don't think it's that deep.
It's really not. And y'all need to mind your fucking business. Stay out of other people's bedrooms. Stop trying to tell people what it is and what it ain't.
Okay.
Sex doesn't look like one thing.
Exactly. It don't look like one thing fluffing the pillows and
dimming
the lights.
One thing that pleasures you ain't gonna pleasure the next person, and vice versa. Mind your business. Period.
Point blank.
Anyway, let's get into this. Would you rather?
With the Taylor.
Okay. Would you rather be caught mid-orgasm while receiving, or get caught giving oral? Well, I'm gonna ask this question. Not.
So,
get caught receiving or get caught giving?
Either way, it's like y'all are both exposed.
You gotta pick one.
But see, if I'm receiving, I get caught mid-orgasm.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I think you should wait for her to get the fuck. Because she making mad noise. You want me to go first? Mm-hmm. Damn. So,
get caught receiving or giving?
Is he getting caught receiving in the middle, like on before his orgasm too, or no? It's just
yes.
Respectfully, I get caught receiving.
I agree.
Because I feel like giving head, you receiving head.
I don't even do that.
Getting head from a nigga. I mean, it's messy, but it's messier sucking dick. It is. You fucking. It's a lot going on, and you get caught like that. That would be crazy. Fucking tearing and shit. Fucking slide.
I'm gonna get caught on the receiving end.
Okay, and respectfully, why the fuck you ain't knocking? Mind your business. And respectfully, I'm gonna continue. You might as well just close the door and mind your fucking business. If you right there and a motherfucker, that would really make it like happen like sporadic, quick. If you stunned, because then everything is just tense and then that's it. Then you really see the grand finale. But mind your fucking business. See, that's why motherfuckers need to knock on the door.
But yes, that has been another episode of the Protect the PUNAN Pod. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel because we're in this bitch every motherfucking week, okay? Don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms at the Protect the PUNAN Pod. At Protect the PUNAN Pod on Instagram and TikTok. And don't forget to follow our personal accounts. I am at Taylor Corinne.
And
business page 10,000 Moons with a W, not a U.
Period. Act like you know. Alicia.K in this bitch. Business page KCustom_. And
we out this bitch.
Pow!